That's only a light-hearted way of looking at it. Fact is, it's not a light-hearted issue at all. It's a serious issue. It's not just about Valentine's Day. It doesn't concern just some people. And in case you're watching this broadcast tonight and thinking that you're not going to be affected by it, or that it concerns some groups, or it's only about very young people who go and buy cards and then celebrate Valentine's Day, that's not the issue. It's about individual liberty being trespassed by people who think they're not just above, but the law. And on the debate tonight, joining us, we have a six-way debate. Let me introduce all my guests tonight. We have Shobha De here with us in the studio. Bharat Kumar Raut of the Shiv Sena is on the right-hand side of your screen. Asya Andrabi joining us from Srinagar is anti-Valentine's Day, leader of the Dukh Tarane Millat. Uma Bharti, president of the Bharatiya Jan Shakti Party. Khushbu is joining us, well-known actor from Chennai. And we'll have one more guest joining us in just a bit. Thank you very much, all of you, first of all, for coming in on this debate. Now, where do I start? With whom do I start? Let me begin by asking you, Shobha De, for you, as you look at this debate, is it only about Valentine's Day or is it about more?
Not at all. It's not about Valentine's Day. It's about any day that a group of, I would call them the lunatic fringe, take it upon themselves to dictate to the rest as to what is appropriate conduct, what is allowed and what isn't. The point is not about where does one draw the line, but who draws that line? And what gives them the authority to tell young people, older people, whoever, dogs, as we saw on your channel, whether it's a day worth celebrating, whether it's a westernized form of celebration, celebrating this day. In a patriarchal society such as ours, yes, I'm not at all surprised that the onus for maintaining these great traditions always seems to rest with women. So when it comes to life, love and liberties, it's always the women who are supposed to be the ones who are going to set the tone for the rest of society.
Uma Bharti, do you agree with Shobha De there? Do you agree with Shobha De that anyone trying to disrupt Valentine's Day is taking away somebody's individual choice, individual freedom, taking away their fundamental right?
No, what I will say is that for me, this opposing or supporting Valentine's Day is a non-issue. And I will request Times Now and all the media to ignore this. Those who are opposing and those who are supporting, both should be ignored. Right now, the serious issues are totally different. Unemployment is a serious issue. Naxalism, terrorism is a serious issue. This is the 31 day of fast for protecting Ganga by G.D. Agrawal. This is more important. I think Raj Thackeray in Bombay set the trend because nobody was taking notice of Raj Thackeray. So he started beating North Indian people in Bombay to get publicity.
Uma Bharti,
I think so both the side, by supporting and opposing, some people are trying to get the publicity and it should be totally
Uma Bharti ji, that is what one thought. Let's ignore it. Let's look the other way. Let's pretend it doesn't exist. My question to you and also to others is, why should we pretend it doesn't exist? How do we ignore it when 16-year-old Ashwini, by alleged Bajrang Dal activists, was humiliated and committed suicide? Will we tell Ashwini also, let's pretend that incident did happen. Let's pretend the Model Brigade didn't shame you. You didn't commit suicide. How can you say let's ignore it? Khushbu, you agree with that?
No, I think
I definitely wouldn't want to.
About this particular.
Okay.
No, Arnav, I completely support Shobha De regarding this because I feel we have to stop these people who think that they have the authority to decide as to how every individual in this country, especially women, how they live. They don't have any rights to dictate terms. They are, like Shobha De very clearly said, there are some frenzy, lunatic people who need some kind of publicity to be heard, to be seen. And the best way is today we are sitting and talking about them. Whether it's Raj Thackeray or whether it's the BJP people or whoever it was because of whom Ashwini committed suicide, or Mutalik in Karnataka. I think we need to put a full stop to this. Enough is enough.
That's true. I mean, the point tonight we are debating this is, and I'll take a round through other of our guests as well. Justin, let me bring you into this. How long do we pretend it doesn't exist? Because it's easy to flog it and say, oh, why is the media looking at it? Are there laws in this country? Is there section 153, action against promoting hatred? Is there section 148 action against rioting? There's no law here today. And it was only under media pressure that Mutalik was arrested today. Otherwise, that wouldn't have happened.
Arnav, you put your finger on it. What we lack is the police functioning properly. You know, there's a law against obscenity, there's a law against indecent behavior, but there's another law that says you can't take the law into your own hands. And that's what these people are doing constantly. If the only reason why they succeed is that because they've got a bludgeon in their hands, or their hands are raised, or knives are out. If the police is here to prevent that.
Yes.
Now we can go into things like, can we ignore this kind of violence? Are not women's bodies the matter? Yes, but get the police to act.